It's been a little over a week since Street Fighter 6 came out, and I think we right now at the point that we could talk about what characters on modern controls are the best or are just too weird that you should just play classic. Now, huge disclaimer, my list is not on if the characters is good. I'm talking about the toolkits they lose. I'm talking about how much you see them online ranked or even casual matches, even in the battle hub. So essentially, the higher you are on the tier list means you're just as good as the classic iteration of the character. Sorry for the little missing breaking content. I need to chill out a little bit. But let's get right into it and let's go. So on my tier list, we got 4 tiers. People act like just because I've been pushing modern controls, I don't know what's normal or typical on classic controls. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. If it feels weird, I'm gonna tell you it feels weird. Then we got B characters that I feel like are very strong on. I don't really think no character's garbage on, you know, modern controls. But there's characters that are just cool. And then these are the characters that are damn near perfect, but they missing like one key tool that make me not put them there. And then S is like, dang, you might as well play either or, because they feel very similar to me. Alright, first character on this list. And y'all not finna like this first character on this list. Hey, you watching this video, you this far in the video, and you haven't hit the subscribe button. I would love if y'all subscribe. It's gonna get lit. And let's return back to the video. We're gonna put Chun-li in Just Play Classic, okay? And hear me out. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Alright, the weird thing about Chun-li is she has all of, you know, the normal moves. Another thing I kind of criticize about modern Chun, her combo routes are weird. Like, they feel very like straightforward and restrictive compared to everybody else's. I also don't like how early on, like, her medium modern combo burns meter. I don't like that at all. Like, some characters, the first 2 hits and then the 3rd hit of the auto combo assist can be like canceled into something. You hit it twice, you know, she's already burning some drive gauge round start. I mean, this is a combo, but like, come on. Yeah, modern Chun-li is gonna probably create some bad habits. I don't know. I feel like she's just so weird. If I'm playing her, I'm probably gonna play on classic. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm probably gonna play her on classic. All right, the next character on my list is a character I see a lot of people talk about. Him not being good in this game. I ain't gonna argue that if he good or bad or not, but I'm gonna be real with you. He seemed also weird. Yeah, the big thing that's weird about him is that his buttons are very different on here. It's like a lot of the buttons come from heavy. I don't know if that's how Dhalsim usually plays, or Dhalsim. I always say his name wrong. I do feel like since the system mechanics kinda can hold Dhalsim in this game, I do feel like it is bad to also not have all your tools, because he's arguably looked at as one of the weaker fighters in the game. I don't know if that's true or not. I barely even see this character at all. I've not seen a modern Dhalsim since the game has came out. I've like tried to look for them for videos because I thought this character was going to be cracked, but 100% I am wrong, and I don't see nobody even touching them on modern at all. Now the next one, y'all not gonna like this one at all. Now, the next character on this list, I'm gonna just go ahead and just be controversial right quick, get it out the way. I'm gonna put Manon, okay? So, alright, so here's the thing about Manon on modern, right? Like, it's so weird, right? She doesn't even get the strong command grab. You have to actually still do the input to get the command grab, right? So you might as well just play classic, but I think everything else is pretty solid above the other cast. She's also not really as weird as everybody else. Pretty basic when it comes to just the medium auto combo. Like, it has the same Chun-li issue, but I feel like you get more damage out of it. It feels very more consistent. If I see, I could drive rush it into like level 1. Bam, that works, right? I don't like her light auto combo not doing anything else, like, pretty much. It's so short. Also, to be fair, I might actually even move her up though by the end of this, simply because if you look at the list on both modern and classic, right, like, they both have the same amount of tools. I feel like she was built for modern controls as well. The newer characters are more so built better off than the other ones, but they pretty much have the similar amount of tools. You know what, we're gonna give Manon A. Next is my least favorite character to fight in this game. We talk about E Honda. First of all, if I'm not mistaken, E Honda pretty much has all his moves that he need. He still got this annoying ass headbutt. He still got that annoying headbutt, bro. Shit is so annoying, bro. He still got the sumo slam, right? He has EX sumo slam, the most annoying moves. He still has the chop. Oh my god. I feel like he got the same tools on both ends, bro. He kind of cracked, you know, he kind of cracked. And you know, the advantage of modern controls, him being able to just do supers with 2 buttons, all you gotta do is hit down and L2 to get this input, and I cook. Personally, I'm gonna give it to E Honda. E Honda up there, he has to me. Alright, next on the list, gotta go to DeeJay. Let's check out DeeJay. Okay, so here's the thing about DeeJay, right? I know DeeJay's charge. Medium auto, let's see, light auto combo, 2 hits into knockback. Okay, I like that. That's pretty solid. So medium combo gives you this. I don't know what to do for this, but I guess I'm just gonna mash the button. Okay, that did a lot of damage. Ooh, I like how that looks. That looks crazy. You could drive rush off of those buttons too. How much damage am I getting off of this, bro? Dang, that's almost somewhere near 45 to probably 40% of damage off of an auto combo. He could pretty much do all his sway options off of 1 button. X gives you overhead. This gives you low. This launches them. He got options off of just 2 buttons. That's easy. That's easier than classic, to be honest with you. In classic controls, you gotta do 2-1-4 into a button and then hit one of these, right? On modern, it's just triangle plus one of these buttons. It's way easier to. I recommend the modern version to him if you just starting out, but obviously the bigger combos and damage gonna come in classic. Now the biggest weakness of why DeeJay can't go in S for B is that the way his super arts have different chains and stuff here, I don't think these can all be done in freaking modern controls. I think that's the biggest weakness of DeeJay here. Next character on this list, I'm gonna be real with you. This character a problem on modern. He ain't gotta worry about the execution. He could be a grappler. We putting you in S tier, Zangief. You guys probably don't know, but Street Fighter 6 has this huge issue where like some inputs don't come out at what you press, or the game stores inputs for so long. Modern Zangief kinda eliminates that simply because he can do things at a press of just 2 buttons. Right now, nerf damage, but that's still a lot of damage for 1 move, right? And I feel like a thing with grapplers is doing 360 motions. See, like right there, bam, clear cut, clean cover girl. Do it again on the other side. I could do both, obviously, but the way the game inputs do, it do be pissing me off. So seeing that you can be able to do this one, right? Yeah, that's that one. This is EX. And then what's crazy is you can do wake up level 3 at a press of a button. He got to be one of the best ones in the game. Modern Zangief has to be broke. Okay, I just mashed that shit out. Let's see if it gives us much damage. And I just spent my analog stick around because that's the way I know how to do it. I've never done a 360. In that version, you still have access to the 50% damage version. Lord. Marisa right now, I'm gonna put you in A. Her basic neutral auto, that does that. That can link into any special pretty much. So that's a good starting point. I feel like she's very solid. Yeah. So like in that regard, I feel like she is very strong. It's just very weird how the buttons are binded. If you play Marisa on classic first, you may not like her on here. What I really like about her is her medium auto combo. Even if you mash it, you don't get the super. So like this character's kind of like mash friendly because she's so slow with it. And look how much damage that does off of just 1 auto combo. That's not even a full one. If you do the full one, I'm expecting to do potentially even more damage. It's almost gonna do pretty much, hopefully somewhere around 50-ish%. Yeah, that did a lot of damage. That did a lot of damage. I think she's pretty solid. Now, I think this character might be too little. The next character I put on this list might be a little bit too easy, old modern. I don't know. This character might, I would be surprised if I see people start playing this version of the character too. I don't know. I've seen master and diamond ranked variations of this character. This character, bro, JP, he might be one of the best body control characters in the game. So first of all, his auto combo goes into this, right? Free Bix. Even if I put them on block, it still puts them in this. Look how much that did off of just auto and meat and heavy. You see how crazy this is? This character's cracked. He might be one of the best ones in the game. The next character, my homie Zeta Slow, has been proving to me that he is the one with Jamie on Modern. He's been having a ball time. I personally don't like playing Jamie at all, but I'm going to tell y'all right now. I'm going to tell y'all how it is. Call a spade a freaking spade, okay? Jamie's probably like right here. Probably even higher. I'm going to give Jamie B. I think Jamie has all the tools to cook. I just think Jamie as a character, a lot of people are arguing that the character is weaker or stronger. And, you know, his big thing is he has to get to level 4. I haven't seen too many Jamies cook either. If I've been paying attention to her recently, I know a lot of other characters have been winning. But people that can play solid with Jamie, you still have the tools to compete. Alright, so I have the most experience with this character on Modern. Probably one of the few characters that I have because of the betas. Personally, I feel like they're pretty same. When I was first playing Kimberly like a month ago, I was like, yo, you can't do this. This is a big thing to combo in the corner. She pretty much got all her tools. You know, she got it. I think she's one of the characters that's built for modern controls. I ain't got to go deep into it. If you want me to, I'll probably do another video, but I already have a video on this channel about going deeper into modern controls. You know what I'm saying? So next character on this list, I'm gonna just run it down right quick. I'm gonna give you Lily. I think Lily's probably almost as good as her classic iteration. She's pretty much the same character in a lot of scenarios, bro. Like, she can do the same thing. It's easy to get the stocks off. She's pretty solid there. I don't have to show you, but if you watch my other video that I made with the trials, she pretty much has similar amount of trials on modern as classic, pretty much. Now, here's the thing, bro. Y'all not gonna believe me on this next character, but I 100% not lying to y'all. I'm real rap putting Cammy. She's probably one of the better characters on modern controls. This is a character I've been playing a lot on modern controls. This is essentially my main right now, at least for the rest of this month, because I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone, but I'll show you why she's really good. So first thing about Cammy, what I really like about her light auto combo, it goes into freaking spiral arrow, right? Pretty simple target combo to get that right. You know, some quick damage from the auto assist from light. It's also pretty easy to just jab into stuff with her right here. What I really like about her combos, if you stop the bash, you don't have to waste meter. You know, if people were mashing, how they usually use modern on ranked and stuff, they'll just mash this out. You don't even need to mash it out from it, right? So many things without even having to use meter. A good thing I like doing is using the auto assist up to 3. So the third hit of the auto assist combo and then canceling into cannon spike. I feel like this character is so good on modern to me. And look at how Punk played in that tournament recently. He was just doing pretty basic stuff. I don't even got to get into the hooligan stuff. People just gonna jab check that. Like, the better they are, they just gonna jab check the flip or hit you with something stupid and you're gonna be looking dumb. So I ain't even using the, even if I wanted to, it combos into level 1. It combos into level 3 too. It's so clean. Like, it can help you clutch stuff out. Okay, now the next character, he would have probably been S+. But they kind of changed how his stuff works in the full game. Because in the beta, he was cooking. But they completely destroyed him. And I'm at the point where, like, you might as well just, like, at this point, for just cleaner play it now. Because it's just not free damage and long combos. I'm going to put Guile at probably, like, top of B. The reason why I put him in B is simply, like, I still feel like he's solid. But I do think him losing a loss to tools and then how they changed how his sonic boom combos and stuff work is very disappointing. See this punch right here? You can only do that overhead punch in like the combo. Like, it's weird. You can't just automatically do it. And I feel like that's a big tool for Guile for getting in on people. The next character, I'm gonna be real with you, he might be like top of A. I think he does lose some buttons that just make him crazier overall. But I honestly think I ain't gotta go deep into it. You would probably know if you actually been playing it. But there is a Master Ryu that was beating up like Sonic Soul and stuff like that on ranked. So that character is pretty viable. It just proves that modern controls are viable in its own way. I also think Ken is another character that is up there as well. Now, arguably Ken and Ryu can be switched in places in the tier list. I don't want to go deep into it, but I think he loses like one button, but he still gets a lot of crazy cross-ups. I know one thing that's weird about Ken that for me doesn't make him better than Ryu is that some of the Genrai loops, maybe I'm just not good at them, but I know some other people was trying them, they could not get them out on modern Ken. Now, the next character on this list is Luke. You know I've been playing modern Luke. People have been talking about modern Luke. Luke is good at fighting everybody all across the cast. My thing about Luke right now, I fought players like Scrunt, right? And I realized that versus another good Luke player, they know how to punish my options very well. That could probably be a thing across modern, across the board. But I realized what made me want to have classic Luke. He doesn't have access to outlaw kick. Outlaw kick is good for like anti-airing into level 1. It's also a good combo tool. I just personally think that move kind of like that's a big move that he loses. He doesn't get the outlaw kick. Now we're getting to the hard stuff, the crazy hard stuff. Now we got 2 left. Now, you want to know my honest take on some of these? I personally think a lot of modern characters are pretty good. Some are better. Like, obviously, classic at a higher tier of play is gonna win and end the day. But we only got 2 left on this tier list. I like that. Yo, I might have to play Blanka. I ain't gonna lie to you. Blanka might be up here. Yeah, he still has all his other moves. Yeah, Blanka's probably one of the better characters. I might have to put him in like S tier, bro. And last but not least, we gotta go to Juri Han, bro. I think Japanese players have been playing and bouncing back and forth between Juri on modern. I think Juri on modern can be very good too. She has a lot of versatile tools. I could go deeper into Juri, but I'm saving that for a video. If y'all want to know my take on Juri, she's probably somewhere. She all this can be interchangeable, by the way. Like, some characters can be up, some characters can be down. I think personally, I would put Juri up here, top of B. I think what I've seen on the classic is 10 times more convenient for her to have all her tools than just doing stray little damage or hits. She can still anti-air and stuff like that, but I do think what I've seen from Japanese players, people playing the game, it does add to her benefit that she can be good on modern. That being said, this is my ranking every modern control character in Street Fighter 6 tier list. Again, everything on this tier list can be interchangeable, mixed around. Characters can be viable. This is how I feel right now, personally. I think a lot of the characters on here, a lot of these can change. I'm not saying how good the characters are. I'm just talking about the tools and the utility. Comment down below. Have you been trying any characters on modern? Do you feel any characters are good on modern? And do you feel like any characters are bad on modern? Let your boy know. I only think too bad. So follow me on Twitter at Avataryaya. Follow me on Twitter at Avataryaya _. And remember, you guys are golden, and that is raw. Squalla, peace, and I'm out.